Hello, this is a very quick improvised video on obtaining and installing the USSS Toolskit. So we've gone to, we've installed PD by going to puredata.info, downloads, and selected the download that you require, whether it be for Mac or PC. I'm working on a PC right now. And then the University of Sheffield Sound Studios, we're scrolling down to equipment, and from there to software, and from there to USSS tools. And from there, we've got links to Pure Data, and we've got a link to the toolkit, which you can download. And it's a zip file. And then we get to the tricky bit. So we need to install some external packages. This is the list, and this is what you have to do once you have these things installed. So to install these, we go to PD and we go to help and find externals. So what happens with new versions of PD is you type in the name of the external, Cyclone, you search for it, it has it there, and you click install. Now that's going to install into your externals install directory, programming Pure Data externals. Okay, now I've got some installs in various different places, but if you check where these files are going to be installed, so for me, programming Pure Data and externals, if I get some files up here, I can check that I'm in programming Pure Data and externals. So I installed a new VST plugin. So you search, you install. Actually, there's the VST plugin. So if we search for VST plugin and with the tilde, not everything wants the tilde, but this one does. There's VST plugin, and again, you can install. Once you've done that, and you've done that for that list, you can have a look at this page here. So we're going to look, and this varies from versions of PD, in preferences, and we're going to edit preferences. And you see paths and startup. So in the startup folder, I need the Xexi, gem and IEM lib. Be careful, capitalize the G on gem. So I make a new, I add gem, hit OK or return, and eventually hit apply. So I'm just going to delete that one. So you hit apply and you hit OK. Now at some point you will also want to save all preferences. Okay, so I now go back to edit preferences, and this time instead of the startup tab, I'm on the path tab. And this will take about 10 minutes to do, but essentially what you now need to do is put a new, go find where your Pure Data externals folder is. So for me it was E, programming Pure Data externals, and then select the folder and click select folder, and again that will add it here, and then eventually click apply, OK. So you go new, and then you'll do gem, new CEA Mac, new Creb, new Cyclone, do all of those, and eventually hit apply, hit OK, close PD, relaunch PD. You should then have access to the vast majority of the USSS toolkit. The only area where you may not have access to the USSS toolkit is the program created by Eric Leon called FFTs. Now, going back to the instructions here, if you want the spectral shaping tool Shapey, you need to download and manually extract into your externals folder the FFTs package from Eric Leon's GitHub. If you're on a Mac, you may need to get entangled with your computer's security settings to allow this software to run. So click on there and I can get PD FFTs for the M1, M2. I can get it for Windows 64-bit. So Mac OS ARM64, if you've got an M2 or an M1 Mac, download it, unzip it and put the folder into your externals folder, and then redo the edit preferences in the path to find that folder and add FFTs. Okay, so it takes a little while, it's a little bit complicated, but give it a go and let me know, contact me if you've got any questions. Okay.